What's going on, everybody? It is your man, Daniel Wiafi, and I'm coming at you with another video in which we talk about how to make money. All right. Everybody loves money, don't they? So, what I want to do is I want to continue these videos in which you guys have probably seen many of my videos in the past. Some of you guys have seen my videos on flipping houses. And this is a video in regards to a business that I have been doing on and off for the past 16 years. And it's the document preparation business. Okay. So basically, I got started in the document preparation business approximately around 2008. Okay. And I've had three businesses since then. And basically, you guys, I am a non-lawyer, so I'm not an attorney, but that has not stopped me from being able to make as much as $50,000 to $80,000 a month doing legal documents. All right. I'll say it again, $50,000 to $80,000. And so what I'm going to share with you today on this video, ladies and gents, is my blueprints and exactly what I did in order to achieve those results. Okay. Now, I had to preface this because what may have worked for me may not work for you. Okay. So I don't know you. So basically, yeah, you have been warned. All right. I'm just going to tell you what I did and what I have taught other people that have been my students in my academy on how to start your own document preparation business. So are you ready to get started? I know that you are. So what I'm going to do is bring up my trusty whiteboard. And you guys are going to learn that I love whiteboards. So how we made $50,000 to $80,000 monthly in documents preparation. All right. And I'll preface this by saying this, you guys, if you're an attorney listening to this, then you can use this exact same system. Okay. If you have no law degree, if you're not a lawyer or a Juris Doctorate, there's a few things that you need to do in order to make sure that you guys are in right standing. So number one, you guys, make sure that you're never giving legal advice to clients if when they come in. Okay. So there's going to be literally 5 simple tips that I learned, okay, in the past 16 years. All right. And if you employ these methods, you guys, this is going to be updated for 2023. All right. So it's February 2023, right before Valentine's Day as I record this. Okay. So the first thing you want to do, you guys, all right, the first tip of 5 is you want to make sure that you get a niche. All right. So get a niche. Some of you guys may be asking, okay, well, what type of niche should I be in? All right. So look, this right here, divorce and family law, this, you guys, this is tried and true. Okay. This right here has made me so much money. It's not even funny. Literally 95% of the documents in the business that I have done has been based off of the divorce family law niche. Okay. So people are always getting a divorce. People in this country, 50% of marriages end in divorce. First time marriages end in divorce. 60% of second marriages end in divorce, and a whopping 74% of all third-time marriages end in divorce. And the facts of the matter is approximately 75% of those who are getting a divorce, they want to go the uncontested route, meaning they don't want to fight it out. They don't want to spend $10,000, $15,000 on an attorney. So this is where you come in, okay? Because you can come in and you can be that guy, you can be that girl where you're only charging, let's say, $1,500 to $2,000 in order to effectuate their divorce for them. Okay. So other good niches that you guys can get into is bankruptcy. You can get into doing small claims. You can get into doing real estate contracts. All right. You can get into doing incorporations, if I can spell, along with LLC. And that is also called business entity setups. All right. Just go to the Secretary of State website in your state, and you can get all the documents that you need for that. Other good things that you can get into is immigration. All right. And you can get all the forms from the UIC IS. Look, I know I'm probably butchering it, so I'm not even going to put this down. All right. But you can get it from the federal website because all the immigration documents are done at the federal level. Okay. You can do wills, estates, you guys. You can do business contracts. You guys, the sky is the limit. All right. Because look, name changes. I'm doing a name change actually right now. Those are like super, super simple. Okay. But you guys, the sky is the freaking limit to what you can do. But the one thing that I tell my students, and I'm talking about the students that have been successful and have went on to make $15,000 to $20,000 on up a month from their business, is to just focus on one niche. Okay, once you get started. And because the thing that will wreck you is if you try to do everything all at once. If you try to go into business and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to be the divorce person and the bankruptcy person and the immigration person. No, you're going to fail. Okay. Reason being is because you're not targeted. Okay. So the next thing that we want to talk about, you guys, and before we even go into the next thing, you guys, let me throw this on board. All right. And this is going to be a bonus tip. Okay. So I said 5 simple tips, but I'm going to really give you 6. Okay. So we're just going to call this bonus. All right. So make sure in your pricing, you guys, that you price high. All right. Don't operate based off of being cheap and trying to be cheaper than everybody else and all that. Okay. So basically, many people think that, oh, well, Daniel, I want to compete with this person that they're doing a divorce for $300 or whatever. Okay. And that's fine. But the thing is, if you base your business off of competing by price, then it's always going to be a race to the bottom for you. You're not going to be making any money. You're not going to have freedom. And the reason why we are starting this document preparation business is because we want to make money. Okay. And then also beyond that, yes, you want to help people, but let's just be real about it. You want to make some money. Okay. Like if you weren't wanting to make money, you wouldn't even be watching this YouTube video. Now, would you? Thank you. So I rest my case. So make sure you price high, you guys, and you will get people. Trust me. All right. Especially if you follow the tips that I have done in my business, as well as my students that have come underneath me. All right. So the second thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your marketing is on point. So marketing is the lifeblood of any business that is successful. If you have no marketing set, guess what? You're not going to have people that are paying you money. They're not even going to know about you. Okay. So basically with marketing, you guys, there is 2 main forms of marketing. Okay. And we're going to say organic marketing. And then I'm so glad for this whiteboard, because if I was writing this like handwriting style, my handwriting is like chicken scratch. Okay. So organic and paid. Okay. So with organic, you guys, and I don't like the way this looks. So yeah, there we go. All right. We're back on track, you guys. All right. So with organic marketing, you guys, we're talking about free marketing. All right. So we're basically talking about marketing that you do where you're putting in work, you're typing something out, you're doing social media and all that. Okay. So it's going to include social media, things like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All right. and then even YouTube videos. Okay, YouTube is actually a form of social media marketing. Okay, and basically what you want to do, you guys, is and this is a secret. Okay, shh, don't tell anybody. All right, so the secret is you want to create informative videos which educates your prospective clients who wants to buy your service, and you want to educate them. All right, for instance, let's take bankruptcy, right? So what are people searching for when they're going through a bankruptcy? How to make my bill collectors stop calling me? Can I file a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13? How long will my credit be bad after bankruptcy? How can I get a cheap bankruptcy in Detroit, Michigan? Okay. You just want to go ahead and brainstorm and research all the questions that your prospective clients who is searching for a resolution or a solution to their problem. You want to base your videos around that, you guys, and you want to create simple 5 to 10 minute videos in which you pretty much break it down and you tell them, hey, this is how you do it. All right. And then at the end of each video, you want to have a call to action. And that call to action should be something to the effect of, now, if you are needing help with a bankruptcy and you don't know where to start, then I am your man. Make sure that you get back to me at this website, DetroitBankruptcyPro.com, or give me a call or a text at this number and we'd be glad to help you. All right. And then that's all you need to do in your videos, you guys. And you want to just create tons and tons of these videos, you guys, and just place it on YouTube. And then it's as simple as taking the link from the YouTube video that you created, and then you're going to share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, on all the other social media platforms that you're on. Okay. And it's that simple. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. That's not the only thing that you can do for organic marketing, but it's the easiest thing that my students are taught when they come to my academy. Okay. The next thing in marketing that you want to do is paid. Okay. So with organic, the good thing about organic is it's free. You're not paying any money for it, obviously, but it can take some time for you to get traction or to get, let's say, an avalanche of leads. Okay. So your organic / free marketing is going to be your mid to long-term approach to business. All right. Now, with your paid marketing, that's going to be your fast and your short-term approach to marketing and getting leads that are coming in that of people that want to pay you $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000. Okay. So with paid marketing, you guys, there's a bunch of different paid platforms that you can use, but I'm just going to list 2 of them. Okay. Because these are going to be your heavy hitters: Google ads and Facebook ads. You don't need to know anything beyond that. Okay. Just Google ads and Facebook ads. Matter of fact, just pick one and run with it. Okay. Because basically what you can do is you can actually pay Google to put your listings on the Google search. So whenever somebody does a search for, let's say, how to set up an S corporation in Houston, Texas, that your listing pops up, your website pops up. Okay. And then people click it. Maybe they charge you $2-3 per click. And then they're like, oh, wow, Johnny does bankruptcies and he seems like a cool guy. Let me go ahead and reach out to him so that I can call him. Okay. And then that's how you get leads. All right. Now, the good thing with paid marketing, you guys, is it's quick. You can put up a paid ad or campaign, and then literally within usually 24 hours, if not less, your ad will be running. So it's super quick. Okay. The only negative thing that I can see about it, or the con, is that, yeah, it costs money, but I don't even look at these expenses as an expense per se. I look at this as an investment into your business. Okay. So the thing that I would tell you, you guys, is use both forms. Okay. So use your organic marketing and your paid marketing, okay? Because this is going to give you like a little 1-2 punch, all right? And this is what has truly kicked ass for me over the past few years, all right? Now, let's go into the third tip, which, look, I'm writing so much, well, I'm typing so much, I have to start a new page. Okay. All right, so number 3, you guys, is sales, okay? So number 3 is sales. All right, so with sales, what we are doing, you guys, is once you do your marketing is what tells people, hey, I'm that guy or I'm that chick and I do trademarks, right? So I set up trademarks or I do immigration. I'll get you a green card or I help you with a spousal visa, right? So that your spouse can come to this country. All right. So people are going to reach out to you. They're going to email you, message you, call you, text you, or whatever. Now, once you have them, you have got to sell them, okay? Meaning you got to get money from their pocket into your pockets. That's business right there, okay? Now, I don't want you to think of sales as like an icky thing. And we'll actually probably create more videos based around the particulars of sales and the process and the way to do it easy. But I hate the regular concept that people have when it comes to sales, because like a lot of people think, oh man, you're like, hardcore with your sales and this and that and blah blah blah. And when you think of sales, a lot of people think of a used car salesman. Okay, that's not my game that I like to play, and that's not what I teach my students. Okay, what I teach my students, you guys, and if you want to actually even apply for my academy, go to the link that's below this video. Okay, it's in the description. But the one thing I teach my students is you want to do what's called consultative sales, meaning that you're not being pushy, you're just having a nice, pleasant conversation. And basically, the steps that you do, you guys, and I'll keep it super simple, is number 1, you want to build rapport with them, all right? Let them know that you understand them, that you care, that you understand what problem they're facing, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to assess, okay? So you want to assess the situation that they're going through. So let's say somebody comes to me and they want a divorce. Okay, I'm going to ask them questions to the effect of, all right, well, is your husband going to be willing to sign the papers? Okay, yes, he will. Do you have any kids involved? Yes, you do. All right, great. How many kids do you have? 2. All right, fabulous. Have you guys talked about custody, visitation, child support? No, we haven't. Okay, so this is what we need to do in this state, blah, 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 XYZ, and then you assess the situation, okay? And then once you have assessed the situation, what you want to do is you want to give that person, that prospect on the other end of that line, a game plan moving forward. So you're going to tell them, all right, Sue, this is what we are going to want to do. We're going to want to do X, Y, Z. So we're going to want to prepare a joint petition divorce. We're going to prepare all the documents. We're going to get both you and your husband to sign and notarize on the documents. And then we are going to take it to the courthouse. We are going to pay your filing fee. Your filing fee is $300. You don't need to worry about paying that, Sue, because we pay for that out of the total funds that you pay us. And then it's going to take 5 weeks. Judge is going to sign off the divorce decree. And guess what, Susan? You're going to be divorced. You're going to be happy. You're going to be having a bachelorette party and have a bunch of naked guys jumping out of birthday cakes. Don't invite me, Susan. But how does that sound, Susan? And Susan's going to be like, oh, that sounds great. That sounds fabulous, right? Susan's going to be totally endeared to you because that's what Susan wants. She just wants a simple divorce. She doesn't want a bunch of drama and whatnot, okay? And so after that, Susan's going to be sold. The natural progression of that conversation is going to go into, okay, well, wow, okay, how much does it cost? Right? And so I'm glad that you asked, Susan. So these are our 2 options that we have, okay? And this right here, you guys, is gold. And look, you haven't even paid $1 for what I'm about to reveal to you, okay? But you want to give people two options, at least two options, all right? And you let them pick, all right? That's the game plan because, and that's the magic. Because when you give people two options versus telling them, hey, this is the one price, then basically when you tell them one price, they're thinking in their head, okay, well, that's that Daniel trying to sell me. But when you give them two options and you ask them, okay, which option works the best for you? Then the person psychologically is thinking in their head, okay, I have to pick one of the options. And then once they pick an option, you ask them, okay, so that option that will work out the best for you? Yeah, yeah. All right, great. So we doing Visa or MasterCard, okay? And it's that simple, you guys. So for instance, what I would say to Susan in this circumstance is, all right, Susan, we have a paid in full plan and we have a payment plan. So, and you just tell me what works the best for you, okay? Okay, Daniel. All right, fabulous, Susan. So with our paid in full, we're going to do X, Y, and Z. We're going to get your divorce papers. We're going to get it filed. We're going to pay the filing fees. It's going to take about 5 weeks. And then that process is just going to be $1,699, okay? $1,699. Now, if you need a payment plan on that, Susan, then we can do all of that. And it's just going to be $1,999. All right. So basically what you do in that case is you just put half down, which is $1,000. We'll get you started. We'll prepare the papers. We'll get you and your husband to sign and notarize the documents. And then whenever you pay off the balance, Susan, that's when we'll take it to the courthouse. So basically, Susan, you got paid in full at $1,699, and then you have a payment plan at $1,999. Which option works the best for you, Susan? And then you just sit there and you stick your chest out and you just wait for Susan to give you an option. And Susan, 9 times out of 10, is going to give you an option. Shoot, I'll be saving $300 if I just pay it in full. So yeah. I'm just gonna pay it in full, Daniel. So the $1,699. All right, great. So if we do $1,699, Susan, that'll be the best option for you? Yes, I think it will be, Daniel. All right, fabulous. So it'll just take us about 15 minutes, Susan. I'm just going to get some information from you, and then we're going to get you started. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. Are we doing Visa or MasterCard for that $1,699? Do you take Discover? Why, yes, Susan, you have just discovered your way into a nice, quick, and fast divorce. Okay, like you guys, I'm a goofball when I'm talking with people on the phone. Okay, I have fun with it. All right, and it can be that simple, you guys. Okay, so the last step of that is offer 2 options. All right, and then the thing that I'll tell you, you guys, is never try to hard sell people. Okay. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You're an adult, but that's just not what I teach. Okay. Next thing is operations. Okay. So with the operations standpoint, you guys, once you have gotten the money from people, you guys, you need to actually deliver on the goods. So you need to actually prepare the documents and whatnot. And so you can get documents at a plethora of different places. There's a secret place I tell my students where to get their documents. But for the most part, if you go to the family court website of your county, and let's say you're doing divorces, you can get all the documents, okay? And that pretty much goes to say you can do that with pretty much any branch of law that you would want to start a business in. Is you can go to the Secretary of State's websites or the court system, the district court of the judicial court that is dealing with whatever branch that you are wanting to operate within. And then you can pretty much get all those forms. Okay. Now, last but not least, you guys, is you want to get staffing. Okay. Meaning you want to get people to work for you. All right. This is how you will grow. All right. Because in the past, I've always been able to grow to approximately $15,000 to $20,000 per month just by myself. Okay. But past that, you guys, I've found difficulty if I am trying to do this business all by myself and I don't have any help. Okay. I find myself working like 50, 60 hours a week. And at the end of the day, yes, we do want to make money, but we also want to have a freedom of our time. Okay. So as you grow, you do want to get somebody to help you initially part time, and then you make that person full time. Okay. So get yourself an assistant who can do the work and all of that. Okay. So that being said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this training video. How I have made 50 to $80,000 a month through document preparation business, even though I am not an attorney, even though I'm not licensed as an attorney. I'm still doing it and I'm crushing many attorneys. And again, this is useful for anybody that maybe you want to start your own private law firm if you're a lawyer, or if you're not an attorney, you want to start a document preparation business. Okay. For those of you guys who do want my coaching or to join my academy, please feel free to go to the link that is in the description of this video. It should be danielweafe.com/apply. Fill out the quick application. And then if it's a good fit, we'll call you, talk to you, and then potentially get you into the academy and talk the investments and all that. So peace and God bless you guys. And I will see you at the top.